Say when you're ready.
Been engaged with the Apex program over the years.
Right, Pete, you're going to tell us what you've been up to this morning now.
First we all had to wait in the hall, then we...
Sorry?
First we had to all wait in the hall, then we went outside and we all said our names, and then we made some, forgotten now.
Hedgehogs, wasn't it?
Hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs. How did you make hedgehogs?
First we got some clay, then we got some little sticks, then we got some stones for his eyes and nose.
So this is his eyes,
Yeah.
and that's his nose.
Yeah.
And where's his spiky bits then? Wow.
And did you have to make it out of things you found?
Yeah.
You had to go and find the bits, and then did they get you a bit of clay to put it all on?
Yep.
So which part is his body then? Wow, what a fantastic hedgehog. And did you have to make up a story about him?
Yeah.
And what did you do to make up your story?
That he got killed.
So tell us that he got killed.
Yeah.
What, did he get run over by a car or something?
He got run over by a tractor.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, where was he going?
He was going to go into a field. He was put the mud marks on it. Got all the details.
What details are they?
They are the scars.
Scars?
Yes.
Has he been in battle? Is there?
All the tyre marks.
Oh dear. Now, tell me about this. What is this, a crown?
Yes.
And what was this to show?
It was to show... No, that was an artist one.
That was an artistic one, was it?
Yeah.
It shows,
Right, so that's your hedgehog, okay.
And this is my crown. What we had to do is we had to decorate it
Yeah,
and it's unstickable.
okay.
So they're easy.
And what did you make the crown for?
God.
For God? Well, that was a good one. Did you know a story then?
No.
I had to put you waterproof. Did you get mucky?
Yeah.
Did you learn how to do things?
What was your favourite part of it? We weren't allowed down the bottom because they were doing work. So, and
did you have to go out in the woods to find all these bits to go on it?
yeah. And
What else did the course teach you?
how to make her.
You were talking about lots of animals, weren't you?
Yeah.
What other animals then?
And at the end we played a game, and it was guess the animal. Guess the animal.
Yeah.
You were very good at that, weren't you?
Yep. Trying to fix it.
Now, was there anybody you knew on this course?
No.
No, that didn't matter.
No.
Did you make some other friends?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And did they learn lots as well?
Yeah.
Did they all make a hedgehog, or did you have to make different animals?
All made hedgehogs.
You all made hedgehogs.
Did they do one of these as well?
Yes.
Fantastic. So you learnt a lot this morning then?
Yeah.
Good.
Would you like to go on another course?
Yep.
What would you like to do another time?
Horse riding.
Sorry?
And horse riding course.
Horse riding course. That might be a bit
What?
tricky, mate.
Did you say you wanted to make models as well, you were saying?
Yeah.
How to build things?
Yeah. Make lots of models.
Now, when you go back to school on Monday, and your friends ask you what you did on your Apex course, what will you be able to tell them?
I'll bring this in for show and tell.
Take it for show and tell. Right, you're going to take that in for show and
I'm
tell.
finished.
And what sort of things are you going to tell them?
That I made it in the old sticks and clay, and that I was sticky white tape and lots of other things.
So what did the course teach you then? Did it teach you all about plants?
Plants, how to make badgers and how to make lots of stuff. And animals.
And what did you think of it?
It was fun.
What was your favourite word?
Decision.
So you enjoyed it?
Yep.
And would you like to go on another one?
And then what's another one you like to go involves mud?
Go on, Pete, back round.
Pete, come back.
Soapbox is all yours.
Soapbox, my soapbox. I really think that the Apex is an amazing package offered. I think we're very lucky parents to have it offered. And I think there are many opportunities that our children are being given and have been given that we should all be very thankful for, really, and that they're a major adage to their education, really. And I think it's also something we've learnt lots from.
Yes.
When they've come back from their courses, we've learnt more from the ones Alice has done. We've learnt information about what they've learnt and how they've learnt it, and how they've learnt it in a more hands-on way as opposed to just a classroom. Because learning isn't always just about a classroom, really.
No, it's not all about traditional writing everything down. I think Peter's got a lot out of these courses that he can actually get his hands dirty and play with things and do things, and he seems to remember far more, and it's much more of interest to him. But I like to go and look at pieces of the courses when I can, because it helps me understand how Peter's learning and how he gets on with the courses.
I think their enthusiasm for learning is the key, really, as opposed to just in the classroom. Coming back to Peter, really, Peter, given a piece of pen and paper, would not write down what a hedgehog does, because that's just not him. You give him a scenario where he can make a hedgehog with pointy bits and a nose and eyes, and go into the woods and find things to do it, and he'll tell you everything about it. But he wouldn't ordinarily write it on a piece of paper for you. But that doesn't mean he's not learning. And that's, I think, the key to some of these things.
He likes the practical side of things.
What about you, Alice?
The ones that I went on, I like the fact that we were doing things instead of finding facts and just trying to write them down. I like that we experimented things that we wanted to try, so how we can filter water and dirty water into clear water, clear enough for people to drink. And I like all the other experiments we were doing and how younger ones might be able to experience doing all the experiments that I might have done.
I like the fact that Alice came home from a day's course and she could explain to me the whole course and all the principles behind it without one single note. So you just had a thoroughly interesting day doing things, didn't you?
Yeah.
You wrote a lot down, but you just came home and told me everything, which I thought was great. You didn't have to sit there and read it, you just were so happy and so enjoyed it.
I think the facts as well, when you went on that Every Drop Matters course, there was a day when you found it a little boring, but we found by 9 o'clock that evening, we knew everything about filtration and how many miles of pipes there were underground and where it goes and which river it comes out in. So as much as you may have felt it was boring, you took it all in.
There's also interest in the attitude of the courses where they treat the children more like adults.
Definitely.
And they're allowed to talk and allowed to experiment with things. They don't have to sit in this rigid classroom structure. While there is a need for classrooms, and I understand that, the practical learning is just fantastic.
I think that's the key to Peter. It's the practical side of it. It's the way forward for Peter. And I don't think Peter would be selected for a literacy course based on his literacy skills, other than the fact he likes to play outside, and this is what's the key.
Please, can we have some more?